Finally, the $600 price per XRP is a fact. This is because the lawsuit between Ripple and the SEC has been settled, which is a huge win for Ripple Labs. And the settlement is set for April 16th, just 4 days from now. You might think that's impossible, but the US Securities and Exchange Commission says on their website that they have a meeting with Ripple Labs. It's not their meeting, it's an exclusive meeting between the Securities and Exchange Commission and Ripple Labs. Ripple Labs at the last meeting before the trial, which is also called the settlement conference. It's crazy because this happened right after the SEC and Ripple Labs filed a joint plan to keep information about a possible settlement brief secret. The brief was set to be filed on March 22nd. What does this mean? That means that in 4 days we might hear that Ripple and the SEC have reached a deal. In fact, Ripple took 500 million XRP out of lockup today, even though it's not the first of the month. That brings us to a key point, which is probably settling. In fact, 500 million XRP is worth $300 million, which is one of the 6 options the SEC gave Ripple back then to pay a $300 million settlement fine and end the lawsuit for good. This would mean that XRP is no longer a security for both individuals and institutions, and it looks like this is what is happening. Florida thinks XRP will hit $600 in the next week to 2 weeks, which makes sense if we look at all of this information together. Some experts think it could go as high as $600 in the next 2 weeks. Of course, before you read this, we need to tell you about a huge XRP gift. Yes, we're going to win a lot of XRP up to $100 worth, and all you have to do to get it is hit the like button. Share this movie and make sure that post notifications are turned on for the channel. You can also sign up, share, and do a transaction using the link in the description. The transaction could be for any amount, such as $1, 1 penny, $10, or $100. But as long as you use the link in the description and complete the trade, you will get $100. From there, you can keep going and earn as much cryptocurrency as you want. That being said, let's watch the movie. I recently found out about a huge discovery. There was a real settlement meeting between Ripple and the SEC. On top of that, this was written down on the official page of the US Securities and Exchange Commission Civil and Criminal Proceedings calendar, week 4152024. Without a doubt, this finding blew my mind. A real settlement meeting is set for April 16, 2024, and it's right in front of you. No, this isn't a talk about sunshine. As an alternative, the CEO of the company confirms that it is official and that it is with Ripple Labs. The US Securities and Exchange Commission is also very important, and it's made clear again right here. As I promised in the video, I will now show you the final pre-trial meeting for the Securities and Exchange Commission vs. Ripple Labs Inc. on February 16th at 2 p.m., which will be run by Judge Sarah Netburn. It's crazy, but this fits with something that's been going on behind the scenes that no one has been talking about. Back then, one of the payment deals we talked about this on the channel was the SEC had told Ripple that they would be willing to take the settlement. And this was that they would be okay with ending the case if Ripple gave them $300 million. This was, of course, one of the 6 choices the SEC gave Ripple. And all of a sudden, this happens right before the settlement meeting that was supposed to happen between Ripple and the US Securities and Exchange Commission. In short, $500 million was accepted, released from escrow, and put into a different wallet, which is about $300 million that could be set aside for the payment. The J. Nelson way says the same thing, which proves that the settlement is taking place. This is possibly also why this unlock happened. And we're not done yet, because this told us what was going on behind the scenes for settlement. There were also things going on at the front end, like a huge relationship putting trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars into the XRP ledger and into XRP. And American Express and Ripple Labs have joined forces in this deal. American Express actually told the public about their global payment relationship with Ripple, which uses XRP to handle payments. It's here. This is also very clear. The very first thing it showed you is American Express. Now, the very last thing it shows you is run on Ripple. You can see that the payment was actually handled by American Express in the UK and sent to the recipient. It costs money. But it tells us that this has now started. So we can see that these companies are really starting to use XRP as a way to pay and as a way to handle payments around the world. We haven't even talked about the XRP ETF that BlackRock and Fidelity are supposed to send in within the next 12 hours. Let's talk about this instead. A lot of new money is being added to the XRP system as it grows. In fact, BlackRock and Fidelity are 2 of 11 financial companies that are trying to get into the XRP ETF on April 12, 2024. Obviously, this means that XRP will be used as a payment method in more places. It also means that more companies will partner with Ripple Labs and use XRP as a way to pay across borders and as the only payment method available around the world. All of these partnerships, deals that aren't going through, and new money are adding billions of dollars to the XRP ledger. This will cause the XRP ledger to explode. There is a lot of money being put in, trillions, groups of dollars being added to the XRP record. Does this mean that XRP will go through the roof? Yes, but what it really means is that the XRP ledger DeFi market is going to grow. The only DeFi token on the XRP ledger is the crypto trading fund token. Thankfully, I've been able to buy some of these and will continue to do so because I really believe this coin will go up in value. Jack Thripler says it's about to go from 85 cents to $770 or $747 with a market cap of only $20 billion. Pointing out that a huge spike is coming their way. Also, there are only 120 million of these tokens, so any supply shark could easily make hundreds or even thousands of dollars per crash. If it's in the 100 billions, That means it's worth less than $10 billion. The supply shock is clear. It's suddenly gone through the roof, and this token is making millions, of course, of people rich. In fact, I looked into it too, guys, and there isn't much pushback now that the huge breakout pattern is visible. If you look at this chart, you'll see that there isn't much resistance. In fact, there is almost no resistance compared to the crazy high support levels that you can see here. Of course, the huge breakout pattern, which we call a bullish breakout pattern, not only is there a huge breakout pattern that points up, but there is also almost no opposition. There are only 120 million tokens available, which means that when there is a pump and money starts to come into the XRP ledger, since CTF is the XRP ledger, token, it's a DeFi ticket, which means the whole thing. As Zach Derbler said, that means a huge increase in demand and a very small increase in supply. That's not enough to drive the value of the token up by hundreds or even thousands of dollars during this bull run. On top of everything else, this token isn't yet listed on any centralized platforms. It hasn't done a program for a large group of people yet. That means it's still very new. I believe there are only 1,700 to 2,000 holders. Very few holders, which means that not many people have seen it yet. The idea is to make money off of things that haven't been made money off of yet. Thanks to my luck, this is one of the tokens I've found that I think has a lot of promise. Based on my own observations, I believe there will be a huge market. They should just get to some organized exchanges. It will probably only cost a few $100s, not thousands of dollars like some experts are saying. It's so clear that we can see it happen. And we did see Apple with the CTF coin when it went from absolutely nothing to less than a penny, and then to a huge $1.1010. Because there isn't much of it, there wasn't much demand for it, even when it was traded on centralized exchanges. Imagine what will happen when there is a huge desire. Once more, this isn't your average token. It's a utility token that has the crypto trading fund framework and passive income framework built right in. The CTF token is simply a token that makes money for you without you having to do anything. As you might expect, the more CTF you own, the more passive income you make. The crypto trading fund created a system for passive income and then put it into the CTF token. This is why it works. That's all I have to say about that. We're not financial advisors, and you can always do your own study. As an added bonus, I'll put a link to the CTF token website in the description below. You can get it on the XRP record or the Polygon train at ctftoken.com. And it's a community-driven network and platform where your money works for you by connecting you to a framework, which in this case is the crypto trading fund framework that makes idle income. Yes, I can 100% vouch for that because I already have CTF tokens and we'll keep getting more. And I've been putting it all together, and while I sleep, I've been making passive cash. So guys, I'm making money because the price of CTF token keeps going up, which is very exciting, because even though XRP is down and has taken a huge drop at 54, CTF token, TOF is out. It's even getting more valuable. It also shows that the CTF token is going up during a bear market when everything else is going down. And just think about it in a bull market when real news comes out or real money moves into CTF token. Of course, I want to stress again that I'm not financially motivated to own study into the potential of this coin, but make sure you guys do check them out. Everything is written down, and you can get them on the XRPL or the Polygon chain. So that's it for now. I hope you guys liked this video. As always, don't forget to hit like, subscribe with post alerts turned on, and share this video to get the latest news on crypto and XRP.
Follow me on Twitter by clicking the follow button next to my name.
The explanation will have everything for Instagram, phones, and more. Now that's over. I'll see you next time. Be at peace.